YouTube friends, it's Rainey with the Woolly Llama Shop, and I am back. And Shadow, you can't see him, he's right around the corner here. I need to move his dog bed over so you guys can start seeing him again. Now that we are out here in the living room some days, or I should say the office of the Woolly Llama. So, today is Monday, and I am indeed filming on Monday after a wow weekend at work. Super glad I hung on to my job at the nursing home. It is coming in handy. I still am retaining a PRN status there, and for those of you who are wondering, why don't you just go back to work there? Well, the insurance is crap, so I can't go back to work there. I wish I could. It is close to home. The hours are but you know, all jobs. Who really wants to go to work, right? But they were more than happy to have me back this weekend. I worked the entire weekend and Friday. The residents were just absolutely following me around, talking to me, making it hard to work, but that's okay. If that is the reason why it's hard to work, it's worth it. So, you're not here for all of that. We are here for Micro Monday. This is a new thing I started last week with my love of micro crochet. I was doing it on Woodland Wednesday, and because I was using like Wooble patterns to make my micros, and I've just really discovered, yes, I like Woobles and like that, but I really love the micros. I don't know what it is about tiny things that I love, tiny time-consuming things. Because another one of my passions is little bitty quilt squares, that 1-inch hexagons. So if you don't know what those are, I don't know. I need to get some of that back into my channel too. I do like to hand piece quilts, but I haven't really worked on it. I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. I do it for a little while and then I put it back down, and I started a quilt back in 2023. And there is some stuff on my other channel, The Adventures of the Woolly Llama. That's my other YouTube channel, where I started a dollar store quilt when I was working at a place in Beaumont. There was they're not a dollar stores now, but they were dollar stores back then. And, or at least they were in Beaumont. They were still charging $1 for things. And, I was buying fabric there and just working on this quilt. I was hand piecing a quilt from a dollar store material, emphasizing the fact that you didn't need a lot of money to make quilts. So that's in the way back there, back in 2023. So if you want to go digging back in my archives on my other channel, I don't believe I've done too much of that on this channel, just simply for the fact I haven't, that was really before I started this channel. So, I don't think since I've started the shop I've done much in the way of hand quilting. Maybe a little bit here and there, just to fill in some time, but anyway, neither here nor there. That is my love of things small and time consuming. So, Micro Monday. I've been working out of a series of books by Sarah Abondio, and they're mini amigurumis, but then I'm making them minier by making them in crochet thread or in embroidery thread. I just take little skeins, little whatever of embroidery thread, and I crochet them. So on average, I might use as many as 2. Oh, look, there he is. There's his ears. I might use as many as 2 in this week's creation. I mean, 2 of one color. I actually used 4 in this week's. So I ended up using 2 of this color and this is what's left of the second one. I used yellow, I used blue, and I used green. So this one came out of, I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. I apologize if I'm making y'all sick from it going in and out. Those are the 4 colors that I used this week. The pattern I used came from the Woodlands book because I had that one before I had this one. This one just came in the mail this week. And so I'm going to probably alternate. So I did the Woodlands this week, and I'll show you the reveal in a minute. And so the one I reveal next week will come out of this book, and I will randomly flip through the book and just pick one. So in fact, let's just do that right now. I'm just gonna, and if I get the same one again sometime, I will just veto it and say, whoop, we already did that one. Or maybe I'll just make it again in a different color. Who knows? All right, so here we go. Sperm whale. So that's what I'm doing, the sperm whale this week. I don't know how else to do this so that, you know, because I don't think they're numbered or anything. Oh, that's cool. So they actually put that one on a necklace. I never thought about that. So I was looking to see if they were numbered. I mean, I guess I could write down the page numbers because there's page numbers. Whoops, here we go. And just draw the page numbers. I don't know. But for now, we're doing the sperm whale. And that's what y'all will see next week. This week was a complete surprise because I didn't show you a picture last week. I just was going to surprise you. So this is my little peacock. And I guess I could hold him like this, but see his little tail feathers? And his little feet? Oh, I can turn him around like this. Got tail feathers. He's got this little thing going on the top here. And so, and his little beak. And so, yep. I gotta figure out something different with the eyes though, because safety eyes make it wonky. Because you know how they have those big backs on the back? I thought about just doing like the sew-in kind, but I don't know. I have to use these teeny tiny safety eyes somehow. Because you know, if you get the multi-pack, comes with teeny tiny little safety eyes. So what else you're going to use them for? Now I'm thinking on the ones where they're on the sides of the head, like the whale. I think it's on the sides. Well, in fact, you can see on a lot of these, on the fish, it looks like they're further spread out and on different sides of the head. So like the whale right here, and the dolphin and the shark. So that might not prove to be a problem, but anyway. So, isn't he just the most adorable thing? My little peacock. He looks like he's a little bit wonky or something. Oh, there goes Shadow. Getting a drink of water. So, anyway. So that is Micro Monday this week. What have y'all been up to? I know a lot of you are like, oh, micro, I can't do that. But, you know, these, you could also do these in any size. You know, you can do them in acrylic, or you can do them in whatever. You can do them in the big fat yarn if you would like. I can't. There, you know, it seems like the big fat yarn is more popular. I can't. I just can't do it. I can't. The crochet hook, the bigger crochet hooks hurt my hands. The yarn is, I have sensory issues and I can't do that yarn. So, anyway. So, with that, if you guys want to join in, I get these books off Amazon. You can probably find them off other places. You're more than welcome to. You don't have to put them, I mean, just because I call it Micro Monday, you don't have to do Micro Monday. So, you know, if you want to. But you don't have to. You don't have to. You can just watch and join in and comment and whatever. I enjoy your company. I enjoy chatting with you. I enjoy showing off my itsy bitsy little mini creations, because I should not be the only one who appreciates these. I should, you guys should be able to see my micro work too. And I found out there are people who do work smaller than this. I don't think I could do much smaller than this. I'm here to tell you, I already get my little, I mean, I can see it okay, but some days I've got my little granny glasses on, my little magnifiers. But so far it does not hurt my hands the way bigger crochet does. And you would think, I use a 2mm hook, 2mm, and it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think I could do much smaller than a 1mm, but I don't know. I don't even think I own a 1mm. So, but this, as it is, this does split the, this splits really bad. So if you get frustrated by splitty stuff, don't do it. Just don't do it. But friends, I'm gonna let you go. I have enjoyed chatting with you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you, new and old alike, OG and just found me kind of thing. So, have a magnificently wonderful, I was going to say a micro something one, but a magnificently wonderful Monday. And I will see you on the next one.